I wanted calm voices, safe opinions, and two men whispering synergy into my ear like a LinkedIn hostage video. Sorry, sweetheart.
Okay.
Wrong f***ing train.
There it is. 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks. We're here camping the extract. Everybody's least favorite Our Creators podcast. There's like, I don't know how many there are. I don't even look. I don't want to know. But we're here. We're on episode number something. I don't know. What episode is this? I don't even know. I haven't even looked.
You got some kick-ass shit.
Oh, we're already starting early. You know that kills the algorithm, right? Whenever you have cursing that early. The YouTubes and the Spotifys and stuff hate that kind of stuff. But do we give a shit? I don't think we do. So I gotta look. I don't know what episode it is. I think we're on episode 7, 8, 9, 12. I think it's, let me see. It is number, well, now I have to count because it doesn't fucking say. We're on episode 7. Episode fucking 7 right here of Camping the Extract.
Holy shit, Dad's wasted again.
Now, this is going to be a good one because we haven't been here for 2 weeks. I took a week off, and I know that's terrible that I would do such a thing to you guys. Actually, it's not terrible.
Holy shit, Dad's wasted again.
I'll do what I want. I'll play Derek soundboard sounds for 20 hours if I need to. I don't give a shit. I do whatever I want. That's what's fun about having this podcast. By the way, guys, just so you know, my name, The Toxic Teacher. You can find me on all of the socials, all of everything as Toxic Teacher TTV. You can find me on YouTube, The Toxic Teacher. There's a Discord. There's a something else. I'm everywhere. I'm nowhere. I'm all over the place. I am a miserable.
What in the hell is this crap?
Oh yeah, by the way, we've got some more comments. Remember last week we were talking about some of the comments, or that was 2 weeks ago. I don't fucking know. My ADHD riddled brain, I can't remember what we talk about day to day. So we're going to get to the point where we just talk about the same 4 things all the time. So you could just prepare for that. We're not there yet. We're still in the we're in the part where we can actually talk about new stuff. But we're going to get to the point where we don't talk about new stuff. It's just going to be shit.
It's like a fat one.
Well, what?
Do you know who I am? An evil child kidnapper.
Okay, there we go. Anyway, so we got some more comments and we're going to go over them. But we have some Arc Raiders news. We do have some Arc news that we need to go over. And by the way, we've got some stuff, Cold Snap is over, so we can say goodbye to that mode. I think, I can't remember the date, but it's over, and we're going to have to fucking get over it. But in relation to our news, we have to do something, I think. Yeah, there it is.
Guard the extract. It's time for Our Creators fucking news.
It is.
Our Creators fucking news.
It is time.
Fast and filthy.
It is filthy.
Fucking news. Tell what
I'm about to tell him.
Rats below. Grab the loot. Time to go. Drop,
Yes.
Scream, squads, cry. We extract. They fucking die.
Perfect.
Our Creators fucking news. Fast and filthy.
It really is. It's going to be fast. It's going to be filthy. Although we're going to go off topic. We'll go off topic. That's what we do here. That's what we do, you fellow idiots, you fellow rats. But, okay, so let's get to the fucking news, okay? So we got to get there. Now, there's some big stuff and there's some little stuff. There's housekeeping, but whatever. Now, the first thing we need to talk about the elephant in the room, and I think this has kind of dominated some of the discourse around Arc Raiders. We need to address the issue. We need to identify the issue. And then we go about like addressing. That's the order you go in. You identify and then you address, right? That's the proper order. You don't address something if you don't identify. You can't do it that way. It can only be done in one direction. It doesn't work both ways. Okay. So now the first thing is, if you watch these streamers, I don't know, you guys watch streamers. Nobody watches me, so I'm out of the equation here. But if you watch these big ones, these guys, the Shroud, the Peanut, the fucking, I don't know the other ones. There's a bunch. So these guys are up in arms. They are furious at the amount of cheating going on in Arc Raiders. They say it's worse than Call of Duty. I think somebody, Nadeshot or somebody, said it is worse than anything they've ever seen. Shroud says 50% of the lobbies are cheating and they're going to go away. And they just, it's just as the constant cheating. The game is cheating, fucking cheating, right? Now, here's the take, okay? Is the cheating as bad as they make it out to be? I don't know. That one was very delayed. I was waiting for it. I pushed a button. I was waiting. That didn't work very well. By the way, somebody said that I'm gonna have to look at that later. But yeah, we'll address comments later. But they're saying the cheating is so bad that they're going to quit the game. It's just, it's an epidemic. Every single match is people, I don't know, fucking flying through the air and rocket ships and coming down with the fucking laser beams from outer space. It's those space lasers Marjorie Taylor Greene always talked about. Those are a real thing, but they're a real thing in Speranza. They're just not a real thing here on Earth. So, let's talk about it logically, okay? Let's talk about this logically. But first, we have to bring in a co-host here. And I'm gonna say, hey, Nikki, I'm gonna do it verbally. I'm not gonna type it out. That takes too long, and I'm tired. Hey, Nikki, we're on episode number 7 of Camping the Extract. And we're going to talk about the supposed epidemic of cheating in Arc Raiders. The Burnt Peanut, Shroud, and Ninja and everybody say the cheating is so bad they can't take it anymore. They're going to quit. What are your thoughts on the cheating in Arc Raiders? Have you experienced it? And how did you react to it? And what do you think of these big streamers who are claiming that there's cheating everywhere? Are they right? Are they wrong? Just give your unfiltered Nikki opinion. And then let's get that. So here's my opinion. Here's the opinion of Toxic, okay? If we're going to talk about Toxic for a minute, is fatality. Okay, so let's think about it. These guys they're in the business, okay? They are business people first and foremost, okay? I think there's some point at which your streaming becomes your business, right? I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but we have to understand that these people fundamentally are not playing the game the same way that we play the game, okay? So they have a certain image that they have to uphold. They have a certain brand whenever they're on stream, right? These guys have to be the best of the best of the best. They have to look like they're the best of the best. That is their brand, is that they are these insane fucking players that are so amazing that you want to come watch their streams because of how good they are. They're just so fucking good that you need to come see me play this fucking game so you can learn something because you're not as smart as I am.
Get to Subway for the spicy Italian.
So now, whenever a game comes out like Arc Raiders, that is not the standard that they are used to, right? Because Arc Raiders is an extraction shooter. A lot of them are not big extraction shooter guys. I mean, they might have played like Tarkov in the past for a while or something like that. But Extraction shooters are fundamentally different from your Fortnites and your Call of Duties and things like that, where you could just fucking wipe the floor with everybody. In extraction shooter, number one, it has a very little time to kill. Number two, you are going to die a lot of the time. It's not built in a way that you are just going to fucking dominate every single match. Now, if I'm a streamer, okay, I'm a streamer, I have a brand. I have to be the best. I have to look like a badass every time I go on, right? And I'm getting killed instantly. I don't know where it comes from. Sometimes it catches me off guard. Sometimes they're using a weapon that can, kill me pretty quick. What's the first thing? Logically, what's the first thing that they're going to do?
Madame.
They're going to claim that there's cheating. No?
You see her yearbook photos, Donna? You're gonna die.
So it makes perfect sense that whenever they're getting their asses handed to them in an extraction shooter, the first thing they're going to do is talk about how bad the cheating is. That it's everywhere. Every single match I die, it's cheating, it's fucking whatever. Especially early on in the game's life cycle, where people are still figuring out meta, are still figuring out strategies, are still kind of testing and kind of feeling this whole thing out, right? Now, if you look at other games in this genre, or if you look at other games in other genres, and you look at the streamers and you look at what they've done, it's been the exact same fucking thing from these guys. This is what these big professional streamers do. I mean, we could go down the list. I actually did some fucking research here, and we're going to get to the research here in a moment. But it's 100%.
Episode 7, Camping the Extract. And now every streamer with a ring light is crying cheating like the Fog personally stole their fucking lunch money.
Yes,
I'm looking at you, Shroud. You burnt peanut in a hoodie, acting like every missed shot is the Matrix betraying you. You delusional algorithm-blessed fuck. And Ninja, relax with the retirement threats. You say you're quitting every 6 months,
Ninja,
like it's a fucking subscription service nobody asked for.
Well,
is there cheating in ARC Raiders?
ARC,
yeah,
but you can call it ARC Raiders.
Welcome to the internet. You just crawled out of the womb or what? You tech-illiterate mozzarella stick?
Yes, it's
But this epidemic talk is bullshit theater. A whole opera of wounded egos.
Yes.
Sponsored by Pride and terrible fucking VOD review.
VOD?
You know what I see most games?
What do you
see? Not cheaters. I see
Okay.
streamers swinging wide like idiots. Re-peeking angles like it's their fucking birthright.
Okay.
Then crying hacks when they get folded like cheap laundry. Bro, he pre-fired me. Yeah, no shit, you stomped with your boots like a herd of drunk elephants. You human foghorn.
Okay.
Let me tell you something real quiet so the sirens don't hear it.
Okay, tell me.
When a guy plays 10 hours a day,
Yeah.
streams it,
Yeah.
narrates it,
Yeah.
ego stacks it,
Yeah.
monetizes it,
Yeah.
and then loses, his brain short circuits and needs a villain fast.
Exactly.
Cheating is the cleanest excuse money can buy.
Exactly.
Zero self-reflection, maximum rage clicks.
Correct, exactly.
I've been in matches where shit felt funky, sure. Weird
we all
timing,
have.
odd shots, spooky nonsense. And
Yes.
you know what I did?
What?
I clipped it. I laughed. I queued again. I didn't hold a press conference like I was addressing the United Nations of fragile streamer feelings.
There you
Because
go.
if cheating
That's
was
right.
as bad as these crybabies say, nobody would ever fucking win.
100%.
And yet somehow, the same names keep winning. Ain't that convenient, huh? And don't get me started on every game has cheaters now, like it's the end times. Nah, what every game has is a bunch of content lords who forgot how to take an L without calling the cops, the devs, and their therapist in the same breath.
Exactly.
So here's my unfiltered Nicky take.
Okay.
Write it down with a crayon.
With
Cheating
a crayon.
exists, yes.
Yeah,
but
right.
it ain't the boogeyman eating the scene alive.
Exactly.
What's killing it
100%.
is entitlement, streamer brain, and
Yes.
motherfuckers who can't accept that sometimes the rat outplayed you.
Exactly.
Sometimes you played like ass. And
Yes.
sometimes the universe just said, fuck you, and kept moving.
100%.
Stop threatening to quit. Stop crying wolf. Stop turning every death into a conspiracy. And
100.
either adapt, learn, or shut your yap. This is Camping the Extract, episode 7.
It really
and if
is.
the studio doors get kicked in, it's probably another streamer coming to accuse me of hacks because I hurt their fucking feelings.
There you go, 100%. Thank you for that take. Now, he does bring up one more interesting point that I've since lost in the wall of other things. Where was it? Oh yeah, they can take a loss, right? Now, let me give you an example. I'm going to give you an example from my other podcast. I said the previous podcast, it didn't even fucking over. I don't know why I would call it previous. But if you look, Dead by Daylight, okay, is a perfect example of this. Is that Dead by Daylight in the beginning did not have skill-based matchmaking, okay? So you could get these streamers who would fucking wipe the floor with everybody. They're playing 10 hours a day. They're doing this and that. They're playing with God knows who. Most of the time, it's people worse than them. So they look like gods. They are every single match. It is just win after win to the point where some streamers can do 50 win streaks, 100 win streaks, and they can make it look like they are the best players ever, right? Now, they did later Behavior, the game company that made Dead by Daylight, did create skill-based matchmaking, putting it to where the best players are now playing against the best players. Guess what the first thing the streamers did was? What do you think the first thing they complained about was?
Anthony! Rosalie, your aunt's on the phone!
They complain about cheaters. It's fucking the same thing. They say, oh my God, I don't look amazing anymore. I'm not winning 100 matches in a row. So everybody has to be cheating. It has to be a grand conspiracy against me, the unbeatable streamer. I am unbeatable.
How do you like me now? Now that I'm on my way.
And now I've been brought back down to earth, playing with people that make me look above average to maybe even bad. That cannot be. It cannot be fucking true because
I'm good!
And so now I'm going to say everybody's cheating until things level out. And maybe if I look good again or they change the matchmaking, then everything is fine. They fix the cheating, okay? And now, especially, look at our creators. We just had it come out that the lobbies are now aggression based, right? So if I'm a streamer and I am heavy combat, I am fighting every single match. I'm the one to shoot first, ask questions later. That's just me. Every single match is all out chaos.
Holy shit, Dad's wasted again.
Then guess what? I'm going to get killed more because there's more aggression there. I'm going to look worse. And then guess what the fuck I'm going to do? I'm going to get online and I'm going to say everybody's fucking cheating. And that's why, in my opinion, you see the correlation between when they announced that it was all skill-based, or they said we're switching over to aggression-based rather. Sorry, my bad. I spoke wrongly. But if you see that switch over to the skill-based, instantly the allegations of cheating exploded. And so you get these people that are going against good groups of people who are also constantly fighting. You're not against the fucking herd, as one of the guys in my comments called it, the herd of prey that you can just feast upon match after match after match. You've actually got to play against some fuckers out there, some guys with fucking guns in coordinated groups of people that are going to make you look fucking...
Shit-eating son of a bitch!
They're going to make you look fucking stupid half the time.
Twat dickhead!
That went on far longer than I thought it would. Anyway, so these matches are getting a lot harder. They're getting a lot more aggressive. You're dying a lot more. So guess what? Oh, it's fucking cheat. Everybody is cheating. I can't take it anymore. It's just fucking, it's the worst thing ever. I'm going to quit this game. I'm going to go to another game where I can dominate until they institute some kind of fairness mechanic. And then I'm going to claim cheating. And then it starts over and over and over again. Now, granted, Embark, have they been great about stopping this supposed cheating? Maybe, maybe not. I know they were giving out temporary bans when they should have probably been giving out permanent bans. They were banning people that shouldn't have been banned. What the fuck ever. That's all beside the point. This is part of a bigger issue where when veterans lose control, whenever they lose control and it feels like bullshit, they don't just say that, hey, I got fucked. Like I got beat, my ass got beat. And it's just, that's the way it is. Maybe I'm not as good at this game as I think I am, or that I portray to my viewers that I am. Okay. And so you portray that to the viewers and then you can't take it. It's not on brand. You can never admit when you're wrong. Number one, you can never admit when you're not as good as you think you are. You can never admit that you're an average Arc Raiders player because you have to be one of the top Arc Raiders players. It's just the way it works. And I'm sorry if you're a fan of the Peanut or if you're a fan of the Ninja and the Peanut. Sounds like a fucking children's book.
I don't want to see a book of witches. I don't want to see anything, any stars. I don't want to see any of this dark side of psychics, all the things, tarot card reading. I rebuke it in the name of the Lord.
That sound effect sounds like my childhood right there. That's the way I was raised. Anywho, so I'm sorry if you like these guys. If you like them, more power to you. But this is just the way it fucking is. That is the environment that we're in, is that they can't take it. They can't take it. And this is going to be, and watch it go from game to game to game. It's been like this for years, and it's going to continue being like this, okay? Because when these titans, when these big motherfuckers get brought down to earth, it cannot be fair. It cannot be a fair reason.
You see her yearbook photos, Donna.
Has to be something wrong. Has to be something wrong. Anyway, that's about enough about that. That's one of the things. If you get on X, if you get on, all that shit, it's all over the place. That's just my opinion. You can fucking disagree. You can sound off in the comments if you want. I don't give a shit. Comments on Spotify are actually pretty fun to look at. Anyway. Speaking of, I told you I was going to talk about that. And another person, do you remember we had the unlistenable thing from the other day? Said unlistenable is not a word, right? And then we went over and talked about that. We got a comment on the Spotify that, and I quote, I'm going to quote this. And I'm also going to say, hey, Nikki, we got a new comment on the podcast on Spotify. Check this out. Check this shit out. What do you think? Do you have anything to say to this person? Anything to say to them? ? And then I'm going to quote this. So their quote, and I quote, I know, is this petty? This is petty. Going over the comments and responding, but I like to. You know what? I can do whatever the fuck I want. So I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want. And people listen. You can post all day long. I don't fucking listen. This guy's a fucking piece of shit. Okay, well, you're in the minority because a lot of fucking people listen to this shit and there's money here. So you can shut the fuck up because I'm going to keep doing whatever the fuck I want. And that's the way it works because I'm the one with the microphone and you're not. Maybe you have a podcast. Maybe you have a competing podcast where you sit around and you fucking, yes, you have come to camping. No, not even camping because they don't camp. What did they even do? You've come to helping other people get shit out and not shooting. You've come to the peaceful fucking podcast of peace and prosperity and panty wastes. I don't know. Is that even nobody even uses that as an insult anymore? I don't think panty wastes. I don't know when the last time I used it was. I just used it now, obviously. But I don't know if I've used it before, and I sound like a 14-year-old there because my fucking...
Unlistenable.
Oh, I didn't even say what it was. So this comment, word for word, I'll quote it, says, I've tried jumping around to a few different spots on a few different episodes. So this person wasn't even listening. Okay, there's a number one thing. They didn't even listen to the full fucking podcast. Okay, they just said, well, I'm going to jump around. See what?
Eat your ass.
We'll see what happens. Okay, let's just jump around and see how entertaining this fucking gets. So he said, I switched to a few different spots, few different episodes. This is just a guy with a soundboard. And then guess what word he puts? I love the word he puts because we've talked about this word. Do you remember this word? Unlistenable. That's fucking fantastic. But see, the smart thing is this person did not question whether it was a word or not, which we know it is. We've already had a fucking talk for 27 hours about whether unlistenable was a word. But this person confidently says, I've listened to a few. He's probably listened to 5 minutes of this fucking podcast. But guess what? He's actually right, because that's just about all I am as a person with a fucking...
Get this subway for this list.
These stars, I don't want to see any of this dark side of sight.
I get that one was a lot longer than the other ones.
Rebuke it in the name of the Lord.
I can't wait to go back and listen to that to see what that sounds like, that whole mess of playing every single one, because you know what? That's what I'll do. That's part of the fun here.
Unlistenable.
Yeah.
I love that word. It's got texture. It's got mouthfeel.
Oh, Jesus
It's got that
Christ.
IKEA assembly rage baked right in. You whiny little Spotify sommelier.
And we know what mouthfeel is. See, this is not just a podcast. This is not just, we learn things. We learn geography. We learn words. We're linguists. I don't know what another word for a linguist is. We've got words. We've got fucking shit. We're godlike, I guess. I don't fucking know. There's got to be another word. Loquacious. We're the fucking loquacious. I remember that one from...
Emotional damage.
There's my soundboard again.
Just a guy with a soundboard.
Yeah.
Yeah, no shit, Einstein. It's called a bit, not a TED Talk, you beige-ass podcast tourist. You jumped around episodes? What are you, a fucking rabbit with a DHD and a bad opinion?
A DHD, that's what it's called now. I'm gonna go to my psychiatrist and say, by the way, I was diagnosed. I have a new condition. It's called ADHD. It's not ADHD. It's a DHD. I don't even know what a DHD is, but I have it. It's debilitating. Why is this music playing for a while? I have a DHD. Every 10 minutes, some child doesn't die of a DHD. It's worse than death. It's a fate worse than fucking death. I don't know what the fate is, but it's worse than death. We'll have 2 songs. I don't think, like, what do I care? I can just hum on the mic.
Don't jump around this show. You get dragged through it like luggage behind a stolen fucking Buick.
What did he say? I missed it because I was talking over him.
What are you? A fucking rabbit with a DHD and a bad opinion?
Oh, we got it again.
You don't jump around this show. You get dragged through it like luggage behind a stolen fucking Buick.
That's probably what it sounds like.
Let me translate this comment from English to reality.
Thank you, Nicky.
I wanted calm voices, safe opinions, and 2 men whispering synergy into my ear like a LinkedIn hostage video. Sorry, sweetheart.
Okay.
Wrong fucking train.
Yeah,
this is Camping
right.
the Extract, not NPR presents mild discomfort.
Well, and he's 100% right. Think about that. If you read the fucking comments underneath the show, if you look at the fucking description of the show, if you've ever seen any of my streams, if you've been on the disc, if you've been anywhere around in my orbit in the past 6 fucking years, you know what you're getting. This shit has not changed. This is the brand. My brand is not the whole, hey, they're cheaters because I'm dying because I'm so fucking good. No, my brand is I fucking suck ass. And if I get killed, it's because I fucking suck. And these guys are a lot better than me, but I'm just going to play fucking soundboards. And as I'm dying, crawling around on Arc Raiders, the first thing I'm going to shout is listen to my podcast, Camping the Extract, on all your favorite podcast platforms, because that's the way to get more listeners, apparently, because it's working.
And let me tell you, tell you something real quiet. Okay. The soundboard ain't the problem. You are. 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 The so
Wait, is he
Because
talking
if
about
chaos makes you itchy,
him?
if unpredictability makes you nervous,
Yeah.
if laughter sounds like static to your brain, then maybe your soul's already on airplane mode.
Probably. I would
Unlistenable
assume.
to WHO, huh?
Okay, unlistenable to the World Health Organization.
To you single data point with a keyboard and unresolved control issues.
We could call him a data point.
And meanwhile, other people laughing, driving,
Yes.
working, ratting, extracting,
There you
living
go.
their fucking lives while Nicky's screaming in their ears like God intended.
Perfect.
Also, pro tip, champ.
What's a
If
pro
you
tip?
gotta announce you're leaving, it means you wanted attention, not silence.
Ooh.
Real unlisteners don't comment. They vanish like your personality at a dinner party. So thanks for the review,
Okay.
you joyless crouton with Wi-Fi. We'll keep the soundboard. Keep the
Okay,
chaos.
we will, we
keep
will.
the volume cranked.
We will.
And keep being unlistenable to people who confuse comfort with quality.
Perfect. That's about all I can say about that. But anyway, we're off topic. Are we off topic? Actually, we're kind of on topic. This is the topic. This is what the podcast is. And I love it because that's just it's a lovable thing, this podcast, I believe.
No mercy at our greatest fucking news. Say it again. New secure, extract clean. Same rat shit.
You know what I do?
Greatest fucking news.
I can use this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, dude, that's pretty epic ending to our news. So, okay. That's the biggest news of the week, I think. They're actually, I can't hear over the fucking song. I cannot hear over this fucking song. Let me turn it down for a second. Okay, so anyway, the other thing is that they are actually announcing some stuff. I think a roadmap is coming out, but we don't have access to that roadmap yet. I don't believe, unless it's come out and I just have not seen it. Because in my opinion, we do need a roadmap because we need to know what's happening. And we've gotten to that point in gaming that people need to have a roadmap to keep going. And you've got to be pumping out fucking content after content after content after content. And it just never fucking stops. But let me see here. Okay, there is an Abyss skin that just came out and a backpack set. Who gives a fuck? I mean, the skins are okay. They're not great. I mean, some of them look pretty cool, but these skins are not like, oh my God, this is just about to make. So a few skins have come out. They won some gameplay awards. That's pretty much fucking it. Like, I thought there was going to be a lot more news. I saw a whole bunch of stuff. They did patch 1.11.0 just came out January 13th. That was like 4 days ago. I'm recording here on the 17th. So patch 1.11.0. Okay, so it actually did a couple of things. It actually reduced the kettle fire speed from 600 down to 450, which, okay. Fine. People were complaining. You know, those same fucking people were complaining. The ones that talk about the cheaters, they were the ones complaining. Oh my God, how does this gun fire so fast? I'm dying faster than I should. And the song, it came back. Okay, I shut it down. So the same ones complain, boom, it gets nerfed. Okay, trigger grenades also look like they've gotten nerfed a little bit, in that the fuse does not go off as fast. It's actually been pushed. Let me see. It was pushed from like 0.7 seconds to 1.5 seconds. So they actually doubled that. And so it's going to take longer to go off. Now, the question is that a fucking worthwhile nerf? I don't know, because then you can get multiple trigger grenades out faster to where they all blow up at fucking once. So the people that were complaining that they were going off too quick can now just get more thrown at them. And if they land on you, you're going to fucking die anyway. And I'll just throw them in a way that puts more distance in between them. That way you got nowhere to fucking go. Like, it's just, it's a different way for them to be strong. And so people are going to complain about that as well. It's somehow it's cheating. Somehow I don't know how, but somehow it's fucking cheating. And you can tell me how it's fucking cheating. I don't know. I don't give a shit. That is not my fucking concern. Like this game, it is what it is at this point. You've got your people that want to go out there, fight, steal, cheat, lie, get on the Discord where they trade stuff. I don't know if you've seen that. There's ones like, oh, we could trade, and then you have a middleman come to protect you and like all that, and then they keep a list of all the people who are not fucking, that are not trust. I don't know. It's fucking what it is. And then so you have these two camps. These camps are going to be fighting, but guess what? The game is not losing players. The game is actually gaining players and or keeping players. It's not like the other ones where they drop off. And I think that's one of the amazing things about Arc Raiders is that it has kind of broken that mold that a lot of these games are going through, with the exception of like Call of Duty. The other ones, the legacy games, yeah, they're keeping their players. Fortnite, whatever. I don't think that counts because that game came out 10 fucking years ago. But if you look at the games that have come out in the past couple of years, hang on, my fucking earpiece is fucking bothering.
Comparatively speaking, you are like a grain of sand in the Sahara Desert.
No.
Yeah, and I am the entire desert.
Okay, yeah, that's what those streamers act like. Anyway, okay, let me get this earpiece back in so I can hear. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, most of the games like Battlefield 6 is dead already, or close to it, or what the fuck ever. They have lost a lot of players. Arc Raiders has managed to keep it. So if this cheating was as fucking bad as everybody saying, if this game was in as miserable a shape as everybody says, like it would not be doing that. And I think it's called, for those of you who don't know, it's called cognitive dissonance, where you're saying two things at the same time that don't really mesh together, but you're trying to make them mesh together. Is like cheating is killing the game, yet the players are coming in droves. Dude, the game is fine. It's fucking fine. Shut the fuck up. That's all I have to say about that. And you know what? They're better than me. That's what they're going to do. I've got 12 billion followers and I'm a lot better at video games. Fuck it. Yes. Okay. You're better at video games. You sit and play 12 hours a day. I don't, because I got a fucking job. Okay. So that's what I do. I come home. I fucking do whatever. I piddle around the house. I do whatever my wife tells me to do. And then I play with whatever free time I got left over. That's the way most people do it. So we don't have time to I saw him fucking cheating. Like, no, dude. Okay, so hey, Nicky, patch 1.11. Oh, yes. Patch 1.11 came out. They made a couple small changes to weapons. What do you think? ? Because we have to get the Italian perspective. I think that's one thing that's lacking in most games, is that we don't have enough Italian perspective in video gaming. Although I don't know if that's true. What is the most recent like Italian ass video game? Like besides the Mafia games? I should ask Nicky if he's played the Mafia games, like Mafia 1, 2, and 3. Bro, you know what? And those were good. They were good.
I'm coming.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Wait, you see her yearbook photos, Donna, you're gonna die.
So, yeah, the Mafia games were good-ass games. And The Godfather was a good game. Like, I don't know if you remember that. Those are the only Italian-ass games I know. Unless you could play as an Italian in one of the Call of Duty games. I would hope it would be an Italian toward the latter part of World War II, not the early. I don't want to be a Mussolini fucking Italian. Give me one of the Italians that actually was kind of on the Allies side or something like that. Yeah. We're getting into World War II. See, that's what you fucking learn here.
Patch 1.1, 1.0, huh?
Yeah.
2 changes. And the community's already acting like the fucking Magna Carta just got rewritten in crayon. Let me start with the kettle.
Hey, we're learning about the Magna Carta. Do you remember that from like fucking 11th grade European history? It was like the first like written down fucking constitution between the king, and that was in British, obviously, for those of you who have no fucking idea.
What the hell is this crap?
What's going on? We're learning history in addition to geography here. So Magna Carta, whatever. It's probably beside the point.
Down to 450 RPM?
Yeah, that
ain't balance. That's the devs grabbing it by the shoulders going, hey, stop melting people like a microwave left on high, you greasy bastard. Was it too strong before? Yeah, a little. But not in a deleted from the game way.
Yeah.
More like a maybe stop holding mouse 1 like a lab rat pressing the dopamine button. Now, it's still usable.
Yeah.
But you gotta aim, pace your shots, and God forbid, think. Tragic.
Thank you. Yes.
Now
correct,
the trigger nade. 0.7 to 1.5 seconds?
Right.
Hey, there it is. The fun police just pulled up with sirens and a fucking clipboard. That nade used to be a blink and you're fucking dead panic button.
It was great.
Toss,
I loved it.
Boom. Goodbye. Extract denied. Kiss your ass. Survivors didn't even know they were mad yet.
Well,
at 1.5 seconds now? Congratulations. It's a real grenade. You gotta predict, trap space, flush rats, not just sneeze and wipe a squad. And let me say the quiet part real loud.
Say it, please.
This patch tells me the devs ain't panicking.
Really?
These ain't nuclear nerfs.
Okay.
These are, hey asshole, we see you, chill adjustments. Streamers screaming dead game over DIS are fucking embarrassing.
Every time
if your whole playstyle collapses because a gun shoots slower and a nade cooks longer, you weren't skilled. You were borrowing power from the tool.
Okay,
Me?
well.
I adapt.
Exactly.
I rat harder.
Well, we will.
I throw the nade earlier and laugh when people still panic like pigeons in traffic.
100%.
Patch 1.1, 1.0 ain't the apocalypse.
I think
it's a vibe check.
Numbers were
and
wrong.
A lot of people just failed it real fucking loud.
But I think a lot of people were happy about that. I don't know if a lot of people were complaining. I mean, people were complaining about the guns as is. But that's the biggest part of the fucking news. Like, I thought there was a lot more, but there's not. Like, and that's the thing. It's kind of, we have to accept the lulls whenever there's not a lot. And I think they might be building. We're going to get some new maps and stuff. They've teased new maps. They've teased some, fucking whatever. So we'll get some stuff. We'll get some news, but that's fucking it.
Our greatest fucking news. Fast and filthy. Our greatest fucking news. Right now. He be crying. Sheriff's mad.
By the way, Mike, I've got to tell you something. You know who I'm talking to, Mike. I don't know if Mike knows. If Mike even still listens, I think he does. But Mike, you said you wanted that theme song from 2 weeks ago. The one, I can't remember what episode it was. The Fair Fights Are for Losers and the Rat Tactics. You want those on Spotify. I am going to get you those 2 songs on Spotify. So just wait for that. We'll announce when that happens. People love the music that's being generated by me. I'm writing the shit. So, Mike, you're going to get your wish. Also, if you guys need anything, let me know. I'm more than happy. If you want to come on the podcast, let me know. To the person who's been messaging me on Instagram, I'm sorry I have not responded. It's been very busy, but we'll see about having you on for an interview or an argument or a discussion. Sounds like it'll be fun. And then also, if you have a city that you want Nicky to travel through and tell a story from, please drop that in the comments and we'll make sure it gets done. We've done that a few times on the other podcast, Camping Them Softly. We had one of the funniest stories was actually from one, I think it was from Lower Illinois or something like that. I can't remember the name of the town, but yeah, he gave the town. Nicky went there, caused complete chaos, and it was, it was total insanity, totally fun. And this podcast is just fucking fun, man. Like, that's what we're here for. We're not here. If you're here for, I need fucking expert opinion, you're not getting that. I'm sorry, you're not going to fucking, and you never will. So if you wait and you, I need this, and he's got to do it, and I've got to comment because he's got to fucking give me what I want. It's never going to happen. I'm sorry. It will never. I might have somebody who's good at this game on at some point, but that's just fucking it. So And apparently people love it. And 27% of people, almost a full 30% of people are not even from the US. I feel sorry for those people who are from other countries that don't, like, if you are not from here and you don't speak a lot of English very well, I don't know how you even survive a full episode of this podcast, because I don't know. English speakers can't even follow this shit, much less somebody from fucking Fukuoka, Japan, which we may actually have to. Should that be our fucking thing? And I'm gonna have to use my, actually, should we do Fukuoka, Fuflocky? I can't even pronounce it, but we need to thank some people on our segment. I need to get like a new one. This is the one from Camping Them Softly, but it's so fucking good. Actually, can I do, let me see about the old one. I'm going to pull up the old Where the Fuck Are the Viewers From? Let me see if I could do that. And because there was one that was so fucking good. Oh, the extract version. We do have an extract version. Is this the one that talks about the oh, yes, it is the one that talks about yes. I forgot this thing existed. It makes me feel weird to play this fucking thing.
I feel fucking toxic.
And this isn't it. It's the other one. I think this one's it. Yeah, this one's it. Do you remember?
I feel good.
Oh, God.
I knew that I would.
I don't like the song, but it's become part of our thing, though.
Hit me. Wait a minute.
Stop the music.
I said stop the goddamn music. I got a question for the lobby. I got a question for the squad.
What's the question? We know already. Where the fuck?
All the viewers from? Where they from? I said where the fuck? All the viewers from?
Oh yeah.
Are they in the dungeon? Are they in the trash? Are they spending all the motherfucking cash? Where the fuck?
I don't know where they're from, but I'm pulling some names here.
You in the chat? Yeah. Talking this and that?
Yeah.
Are you from the bayou? No. Are you from the zoo? No. Are you hiding
Is this
in
the
your
one?
motherfucking basement like a fool?
I don't know if this is the one.
Get on the scene like a sex machine.
I don't know why it has to, like,
and we're killing
it's a fucking Art Raiders podcast. Please don't get on the scene like a sex machine. Where the fuck? I had to turn it down. I'm sorry. Because I can't even hear myself thinking. But we've got to thank some people. And I just want to appreciate everybody a little bit. But because you appreciate me, which is the right direction it's supposed to be going. But whoever this is, in Mazovia, Poland, thank you for coming by. Belgium, Wallonia, Flanders, thank you for staying by. You guys have been around quite a bit. Iraq. Oh, shit. No, that was the part. Okay, it's a good thing it was turned down because I forgot that part. Muhafazat As Suleymania in Iraq. I think we already talked about them. Thank you for coming by. You are, I would say you're amazing, but I don't know if you're amazing. You probably are. Maybe not. I don't care. Vastragataland. Thank you. Australia. We've got Western Australia. It just says Western Australia. I don't even fucking know. Germany. Land Berlin. I don't know why it says Land Berlin, but we've got some Hessians here. We've got some Saxons. We've got some Hamburgians. If you're from Hamburg, are you a hamburger? Scotland, thank you. Wales, England, thank you. In Pennsylvania and Glenside, Mechanicsburg, Kinzers, Pennsylvania, thank you for coming by. In Texas, Rosenberg, Cyprus, Argyle, that's near Dallas, I believe. Thank you for coming by. Let's go to Wisconsin for a second. Waunakee, Watertown, Stevens Point, Portage, Denmark, Wisconsin, which I didn't know was the thing. Thank you for coming by. Let me go in and get one more state, and then we'll look. Minnesota, thank you. Royalton, Le Sueur, Shakopee, Woodbury, Duluth, and obviously St. Paul, Cross Lake. Thank you guys for coming by. Oh, I played two sounds at once. That's all I am.
And I'm coming. and I'm coming.
It actually fits, doesn't it? Hang on, let me turn it back up because. Hang on.
Where the fuck?
And I'm coming.
All the viewers from? Where they from? I said, where the fuck?
I don't know. I can't turn them off once I say. Anywho, let's turn it down, and we're gonna pick our city for Nicky to go through. You see, normally I would do it as the song is playing and stuff. I did not. Fukuoka. Thank you for coming by on our segment. Where the fuck are the viewers from? Thank you. Like a sex machine, get on the scene or something like. I don't even know why. I don't know what the fuck's going on anymore. It's gone off the rails. It's safely gone off the rails. But let's go. Nicky, we need to go to Fukuoka. Fukuoka. Hey, Nicky, this week on episode 7, well, where the fuck are the viewers from? Are the viewers from? We're thanking our listeners in Fukuoka. I don't know anything. Let me get Fake Earl Grey on here so he can tell us about Fukuoka. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Let me see. Hey, Fake Earl Grey, I need your help on where the fuck are the viewers from on Camping the Extract this week. We're in Fukuoka, Japan. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. How is that city even pronounced? Can you tell us a little bit of weird shit about Fukuoka that we might not know? I think it might be Fukuoka or Ali Iacocca or something. I don't know. Help me out.
Absolutely. Let's dive into the wonderful world of Fukuoka and let's get that pronunciation on point first. It's basically Fukuoka. Pretty straightforward once you hear it a few times. I said it correct! Now for the weird stuff. Fukuoka is one of those cities that's a little off the radar but full of odd gems. It's famous for its yatai, basically little street food stalls that pop up at night, serving things like Hakata ramen and all sorts of crazy local bites. But here's the weird angle.
Okay.
Some of these yatai have become legendary not just for the food, but for the oddball characters who run them.
What?
Like you might get a ramen chef who also does stand-up comedy, or a stall that just doubles as an impromptu karaoke booth after midnight. What the fuck is he? It's a whole vibe.
Yeah.
On top of that, Fukuoka has some pretty quirky urban legends.
Okay.
There's a kind of local tale that certain shrines in the city are haunted by helpful ghosts who supposedly guide lost drunk people back to their hotels. Think of it as a supernatural GPS, but for partygoers. So yeah,
okay.
It's pronounced Fukuoka, and it's a city with its own strange charm, and definitely a few good slices of weirdness to throw into the podcast.
Okay, so this is a city with shrines with haunted ghosts that fucking help drunk people get back to their hotel. What the fuck is this? Like, I have never heard of this. Okay, so now we've got to have background music to this, I would think. So let me get some instrumental. I need background music. Fukuoka style. It's Fukuoka style. About shrines with ghosts that guide drunk people back to their hotels. I'm just going to do it as an instrumental. Fukuoka, Japan style. I'm going to say Japan style. There we go. I don't know if it's just going to create like the folk music Japan, or if do we need an actual, like a true Camping the Extract Fukuoka song. Well, we're going to get the outro song, and that's going to have Fukuoka in it. So I think that's good enough. So I'm going to say some weird food issues at the stalls. Also, some ghosts in a shrine that help drunk people get back to their hotels. Some weird issues. I'm actually asking him weird issues with people who run those food stalls, and also some ghosts in a shrine. Let us know. Let's hear all about it. And then there we go. I think we should have our background music. He does too many AI prompts. This shit is unlistenable. I think we got it. Fukuoka. Background. Ghost. Shrine music. It sounds like every RPG. We're in Final Fantasy 3, 7, 14. 10. We're in the town, though. This is like the town music. We have to go talk to everybody and hope one of them triggers the next cutscene, where weak-willed individuals talk about their feelings and then turn into like demons or something. And they question their upbringings and their morals. And then one person turns and I actually brought about the end of the fucking world. I wish Arc Raiders had some of that. We need Arc Raiders anime update. It's actually not bad. The bass line, though. Motherfucker. Oh, whoa, we have lyrics. Okay, yeah, this is probably Fukuoka. Are these the spirits singing or the stall runners? Yeah? Dun, dun, motherfucker. Oh, we got clapping too. I love it. Hey, should I start putting these on Spotify too? So you got some like background music, like backgrounds of various cities making an album, kind of like Pure Moods that we already talked about. Motherfucker, motherfucker, bitch. I don't know. Oh, I love it. Motherfucker. Okay. Actually, I don't love it. I thought I loved it. I don't love it. I'm not a big fan. I think I've switched. I've changed my mind. I hate this song. And it's almost over. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Fukuoka background music. You've gotten us through some trying times as I get all my shit set up. Oh no, it's gonna repeat if I don't hit it. Yes, hit it in the right spot, bitch. Yes, I got it. What's
Fine.
happening?
I'll rip the fucking roof off Fukuoka and shake the noodles loose.
Oh God.
Fukuoka at night is a drunk maze designed by a polite serial killer. And I'm stumbling through it like a sweaty tourist with zero grace and too much confidence.
Okay.
I hit
like
the
an
food
American.
stalls, these tiny yatai, and everyone's sitting shoulder to shoulder like we're in a hostage situation held together by bruff. I point at the menu like a caveman.
Okay.
Guy nods, ladles out a bowl that looks innocent, and then bam! It's spicy enough to file a restraining order against my tongue. My eyes water. My nose runs. And I'm pretending I love it so I don't dishonor 17 generations of noodle science. I got elbows in my ribs, steam in my eyes, and the stool that feels like it was designed by a sadist with a measuring tape.
Okay, he's gonna shit his
I drop
pants.
my chopsticks. They clatter. Everyone stares. And I feel like I just confessed to a war crime.
He gets that, what's it called? Do I have that sound? That's like he drops them. Bam, nailed it. Oh, that was perfect.
Then I stagger out, thinking I'm a big man. And Fukuoka immediately says, nope, and flips me around 3 times.
What?
Streets all look the same. Signs are glowing, and my phone's lying to me like a drunk friend.
Oh, the GPS.
And then the shrine.
Uh-oh.
I fall into Kushida Shrine like a sloppy offering, and I swear to Christ and—
Wait. He falls into Kushida Shrine. I need to know. I need to know about this. Hey, Fake Earl Grey, Nicky says he ended up at Kushida Shrine. Is that a real place, or is he making that up?
Yeah, Kushida Shrine is actually the real deal. It's one of the oldest, the most famous Shinto shrines in Fukuoka.
Oh, wow.
So Nicky wasn't just pulling some pasta out of thin air this time. It's a legit place known for its festivals and its role in local history.
Well, there you go.
So yeah, you can definitely run with that. It's a real spot and a cool little nugget to toss into the show.
Okay, well, there you go. It is a real place. I did not know that, and he actually told the truth for once.
And carbs, the ghosts clock me instantly.
Okay.
Not scary ghosts, no. These are judgmental, Community-oriented ghosts.
Oh, gross.
Little breezes tugging my jacket like, hey, dumbass, wrong way. A lantern flickers like it's mad, but still gonna help me anyway.
Oh, gotcha.
I turn left.
Why are they mad?
I turn right. And somehow I'm pointed straight at my hotel like a drunk compass found Jesus. I trip. I almost eat shit. And I'm apologizing to thin air, bowing to nothing, swearing I'll do better.
What?
The ghosts don't answer, but I feel disappointment in my bones.
What are they disappointed at? The spicy
Back
food?
At the stalls, I know these owners are talking about me.
Oh.
Loud Italian brooder, too many hands, no chill. And they're right, all right.
Yeah.
I'm a walking health code violation with opinions.
Exactly.
So to our Fukuoka listeners, thank you for the food, the spirits, the directions, and not throwing me in the river. Next time, I'm bringing respect, quieter feet, and a fucking written apology to every noodle I screamed at.
There we go. But I'm not done yet. This fucking sucks. I'm sorry. I liked it before, but I hate this Fukuoka music now. I can only take so much. I'm not a big what are the K-pop Demon Hunter and all that bullshit. Like that's not my jam, baby. Like I'm not made for that kind of shit. But Nicky, I've got a follow-up question. Follow-up question. I thought you could handle spicy food. Spicy food and noodles. When did you become such a bitch? Because, I mean, obviously, he talks about how he can handle food, how he makes food, how he does everything right, but
Madame.
It seems unreal to me, so we have to follow up. Now, next week, camping the extract. We may have some more stuff to talk about. I don't know what's coming in the next week. I'm excited. If we don't have anything to talk about, we'll find something to fucking talk about. Because we can always find something. Oh God, this one has even more lyrics. No.
Excuse me? When did I become a bitch?
Yes.
I'll tell you when, Professor Capslock. It was the day spicy stopped meaning flavor and started meaning legal assault.
That's true. I've been to some Thai restaurants.
I can handle spicy, all right?
Yeah.
I grew up eating peppers that could peel paint and noodles that fought back. What I can't handle is this sneaky, polite, smiling assassin spice that don't hit you right away.
You know what? He's not wrong.
This is nice.
He's not wrong.
3 seconds later, my tongue's filed a police report and my eyes are leaking like a broken sink.
Yeah, he's not
Fukuoka
wrong.
Spicy ain't loud, it ain't flashy. It waits.
Okay.
It lets you get comfortable.
Yeah,
then
right.
It stabs you in the soul and apologizes for the inconvenience. And don't even start on the noodles.
What are the noodles?
Do you know how humiliating it is to be betrayed by a bowl?
What?
These noodles had depth, heat, history, and a personal grudge
the noodles
against
aren't
me.
The spicy part.
Also, let me say this real quiet. It wasn't just the spice.
It wasn't?
I was drunk, sweaty, jet lagged, and sitting on a stool designed for a toddler with no ass. So no, I didn't become a bitch. I ran into a different league of spicy.
What?
The big show, the majors, the kind that don't care about your reputation.
Okay.
Next time, I'll eat it again, cry again, and still talk shit after.
Yeah?
Because that's who I am, you ingrate question-asking menace. And if that makes me a bitch, then pass me the noodles and write it on my tombstone.
Okay, there we go. So Fukuoka, that's it for Where the Fuck Are the Viewers From. Appreciate everything. I appreciate you for coming by. You appreciate me for the entertainment that you get. We all appreciate something. You're so lucky. You are so lucky. When will Fukuoka ever be talked about again on an Art Creators podcast? Probably never. Probably never. Let's turn that shit off. I can't take it anymore. So, Jesus Christ. I'm starting to get tired. You see, I was starting to wear out a little bit. That's it for this week.
I feel good.
I know you feel good. I was talking over the worst part.
So good.
Before so good.
Hit me.
All right, so.
Wait a minute.
Stop the music.
I said,
Stop the goddamn music.
I'm going to have to put this one on Spotify, I think. Yeah, I'm going to put it on there. But we need to ask for the last thing. We need an outro. Hey, Nikki, we need an outro song genre for this week, episode 7, Camping the Extract. We talked about the streamers and how they think there's so much cheating in our creators. We talked about fucking God knows what else. We talked about the guy who said it was unlistenable because he listened to like 3 minutes of the podcast. And then we talked about Fukuoka and their spicy food and the judgmental ghosts following you around and how you were sitting on a stool designed for a toddler with no ass. What genre should we do for our outro? We're letting you pick. Find us a good genre that most encapsulates this episode. And encapsulates is a big word. See, you're getting words, you're getting shit, you're getting everything. Toddler stools, you're getting spicy food. I don't know what else you need from me. I don't know what else you could possibly expect out of an R Creators podcast. But that's what you got. So for the outro genre, we are almost done, and it's always sad to say goodbye. I know it is, but we're going to be back next week. You're
All
welcome.
right, shut up, everybody. Shut up. I got it.
What?
You don't pick a genre after this episode. You pick a crime scene soundtrack.
And what?
We had streamers crying cheetah like it's a fucking bedtime story.
Exactly.
We had some beige-eared tourists calling it unlistenable after 3 minutes. Like he just sampled hot sauce with a Q-tip and wrote a Yelp review. We went international. We went spiritual.
Yes.
We got judged by ghosts and furniture designed to humiliate grown men. So here's the genre. Write it down exactly or I'm flipping a table.
I'm flipping a table again.
Global ego collapse, rat jazz, doom funk. I'm flipping a table. Global ego collapse, rat jazz, doom funk.
How do you even do that?
I want sleazy, drunken funk bass like a bad decision at 1:47 a.m.
Okay.
Doom metal guitars dragging behind it like streamers' egos after they blame hacks instead of their aim. Rat jazz horns squawking in and out like the soundboard. Annoying, proud, unkillable.
What is
Throw
rat
in
jazz?
warped city ambiance, chopstick clicks, ghost whispers, and a tempo that feels like it's about to fall apart, but never quite does.
This is awful.
Vocals half shouted, half ranting, like a man yelling at the universe while slurping noodles he swore he could handle. Chorus gotta feel like laughing through clenched teeth. Unlistenable should sound like a compliment, not a warning.
Close.
This is episode 7 of Camping the Extract.
It is.
Global chaos, streamer tears, spiritual side-eye, and a stool built to break a man's dignity.
That's about
if
right.
If the outro don't sound like it got kicked out of 3 countries and still kept dancing, it ain't loud enough.
Well, then let's turn the shit up. That was episode 7 of Camping the Extract. Get the fuck out of here. Go camp an extract. Go ruin somebody's day. That's what we've got to do. That's your assignment before episode 8. We'll see you next week.
Episode 7. Tape still warm. Siren still ringing. Rat jazz still breathing.
They cry cheetah like a bedtime prayer. Missed shots blamed hackers, not their aim, not their fear. 3 minutes and some tourists quit the show. Called it unlistenable. Like that meant we'd fold now. Cross borders, no passport, no shame. Judged by ghosts who remember our name. Yeah. Furniture built to embarrass a grown man. Stool said sit down. Life said damn. Streamer egos dragging through the street. Funk bass slipping on defeat. Doom laughing through our teeth. Do it all again. Kevin the Extract, episode 7. Unlistenable. Turn it up to 11. Unlistenable. Turn it up to 11. Unlistenable. Turn it up to 11. No. Toxic teacher on the mic, no leash. Rat King preaching to the freaks and beasts. Noodle swear he could handle heat. Still yelling at the universe, mid-slurp, mid-scream. Listen at your chaos in a bowl of broth. Ghost hotter, hotter than the comments got. Soundboard squads, horns bite back. Whole damn tempo about to crack. Unlistenable. Global ego collapse. Rat jazz sermon. Demon confession. Crime scene still dancing. Demon confession. Crime scene still dancing. Demon confession. Crime scene still dancing. Demon confession. Unlistenable. Say it slow and proud. Unlistenable. Say it like a thread. Unlistenable. Damn, room too loud. 0 thoughts left. Kevin the Extract, episode 7. Hey, episode 7.
Kicked out of 3 countries. Still moving. Still grooving. Roll the tape.